Hello again, and thank you for choosing to watch my video. As far as what my personal golden rule of counseling is, I adhere to what Christ tells the disciples when he's in the upper room. It's actually recorded twice in John 15:12 and John 15:17, and Christ calls it his commandment that he gives to them, and that they should love one another as I have loved you. It's a little different take than what you hear in other scriptures where you read, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This really puts Jesus in the seat, which is very similar to what the article talks about, where it says that that we should do unto others as they would have counselors do unto them. Well, who is any greater counselor than Christ himself? So that's pretty much the mantra that I live by when I'm working with clients. As far as Bible verses or quotes that support social justice, there are many, many in the Bible. A couple that I think stick out are Philippians 2:4, which says, "Let each of you look not to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." Romans 15:1-2 does a really great job of summing up the Christian's obligation to social justice, in my opinion. It says, "We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failings of the weak and not to please ourselves. Let each of us please his neighbor for his good, to build him up." Again, I think there's really no better way to say it. As far as social justice actions I'd be willing to take, in my opinion, if you try to extend yourself for every cause that is out there, you could really stress yourself out. My mother says that I have this internal sense of righteous indignation, that anytime there's an injustice, my flag goes up and I want to rush off and try to do something about it. And when I was younger, I found myself running into lots of different directions. Over the years, I've kind of focused things into what I think sends my righteous indignation's alarm off, which is usually dealing with youth, because I really think it's because children are at a place where they really don't have their own voice. They're really at the mercy of adults, and whenever I see those injustices being done on children, it really disturbs me. So I volunteer at the school system. I volunteer in churches, and I'm looking at getting involved with the local United Ways. Has started a community impact plan where they are trying to make a real difference in the youth in the area, families, education, and stuff like that. So there's some projects that I'm looking to get involved in and hopefully be able to make a real strong local impact. Again, thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to reading and watching some of the other videos.